The Breakdown. Thank you so much for tuning in to this exclusive interview with Just Rich. Actually, as music lovers, you know that music is always the best therapy. So he will be giving us a little bit of therapy along with keyboardist Katarra Parson, better known as KP.
I'm so sick of you. I have to get rid of you, but I'm addicted, boo. My bloodstream, you sneaking just an inch or two. I gotta put my lips on you so I can kiss on you, baby. Just one more hit of you. I don't know, I've been wanting. Lost in the cloud, I've been floating. Lately I've been smoking. Mushrooms so potent. Relax, Vicodin, ibuprofen. All of this to notice that love's a drug. Well, damn, I don't know. But one thing's for sure is that I don't want you to go, so please, don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Because you'll get me so high. So high. So high. So I can't come down. So and I don't know why. 'Cause love's a drug. Yeah. Everybody that's tuning in, I want to thank you just for tuning in. This is Love's a Drug. Love's a drug. Love's a drug. Love's a drug. And I'm a plug. Love's a drug. Love's a drug. Love's a drug. I wanna re-up. Love's a drug. 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 And I'm a plug. Love's a drug. 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 Yeah, and I wanna re-up. I told myself I wouldn't hit it again, no. But I'm right back at it again. They always come back now, yes they do. I told myself that this slip was not my friend, no. But I guess the flesh is weak. It's so weak, it's so weak, it's so weak. I'm tired of dreaming, baby. You got me feeling for the action. Baby, come closer to me now. Oh, I've been thinking lately how you've been such a good distraction. I just want your mind to be free now. Forget the world around us. Let us get lost in this attraction. So many things for you to see, baby. I promise I'm a lady. Don't really know where this reaction is coming from. I wanna master time, slavery. Wonder what Father Time would say to me when he finds out I value 24 hours is less than a day to me. I'm working all the time, so what the fuck is paid to me? I'm working off the clock, so what the fuck is wasting me? I'm working all the time, some people make believe, some people can't achieve, some people can't agree, some people financially stable but they can't change degrees. I know, it's so hard to change a dollar when all you got is change. It's so hard to save the world. It's so hard to save a dollar. It's so hard to save a dollar when all you got is change. All you got is a change. It's so hard to save the world. It's hard to save the world. Hard to save the world. Yes, it is. When no one knows your name. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's so hard to save a dollar. To save a dollar when all you got is change. All you got is change. It's so hard to save the world. It's hard to save the world. Hard to save the world. Oh, yes, it is. No one knows your name. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody. Oh, how real is the struggle? How big are your dreams? How evasive is the trouble you go through just to achieve these things? If it's nothing more than nothing, then to you what does that really mean? Aspirations are the figment to you, but a life or death situation to me. If it's nothing more than nothing, then to you what does that really mean?
frustrations all a figment to you what a life or death situation means. It's so hard to say, but love, when all you got is change. It's so hard to say the world, yes. Oh, when no one knows your name.
Say yeah, oh. LB, let's do it. LB is on it. And at home, we gon' do it for real. Out for rap, we got it. Yeah, doing what I gotta do, whatever I make it happen. You know, you sit back and laugh at you. Talking on the apple juice, the prison never have it. You probably have to crack it through. No one may be mad at you. Love is off the latitude, and I was on the attitude, and you was on that longitude. Like, what's wrong with you? My friends can get along with you, and I can write so long with you. Smoke can get along with you. My friends out here that talk with you like balls and business. Sit my face on the thermal roof. In your data and know I bet you your mama do. Don't even pretend though, it's all we like Nintendo. Or it's about us whenever we roll up in the scene though. Or baby better yet, you shake the scene like it's escape. Right now I think your head's the best. I can see your chest wet up. Bet the devil sex up. Let me get this. Very never forget. Baby, what's get? I didn't drop my coffee. 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 Somebody stop me. I didn't drop my coffee. 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 Somebody stop me.
Thank you for tuning in to The Breakdown. Oftentimes, St. Louis is very discredited for our music scene and our industry, but one thing you cannot deny is the talent that is in St. Louis. We have some of the best talent here in St. Louis and the nation. So what we actually have, we have Just Rich. He will be interviewing, and I have the honor of doing that. So I want to definitely give thanks to Just Rich.
Thank you for everything about you got it.
And I want to also thank Northwest Coffee for allowing me to go ahead and have the interview here. So we're going to go ahead and get things started. And I have a few questions I would like to ask him. At what point in your life did you know you were an artist?
When I first found out that when I even considered the fact that I was an artist, it was like one time in class, my sophomore year in college, I was actually like in class writing notes, but I noticed like I'll keep switching back and forth on the pages where like I would like write rhymes on the side, like poems or like raps or like little doodles. I'm in class thinking like, oh, that rhymes with this, or like, that's a different metaphor for this. I would write it down. And one time I got in trouble, well not in trouble because you're in college, but like I accidentally like wrote rhymes and turned that in. Like it was half notes and half rhymes, and I turned that in at the end of the class. And my teacher like gave me a B on it and stuff. Like, this is nice. This is content. You're an artist and everything. And then like I actually thought about that. And like I like creating things, even though I'm not. I always thought artist is just like someone who will like paint or do actual art, but an artist is anybody that creates. So everyone's an artist. Actually, it's so cliche, kind of, but everyone has their own gift. They just gotta find it. And like it can take people a while to find their talents and find their complete niche or their forte. And I think I found mine.
So it's like the Oprah aha moment. Like, oh, I'm an artist.
Yeah, it's just like, yes, that's what you call it that I'm doing. Okay, cool.
While growing up, what music artists inspired you?
Growing up, I've listened to a lot of Twister and Joel Santana. It sounds really weird, but like everyone has like their music mindset during high school or something like, you get up in the morning, you hop on this bus with full of kids and everything. Like, so normally you have like the music, so that's when iPods and CD players, so everybody was bumping to something that they could relate to, that they really didn't understand, but they felt like they related to it. And Joel Santana was a dope boy. So it's just like, how am I related to a dope boy? But it's just like his rhymes and everything. And through seeing Joel Santana reflect on life and everything, helped me like reflect on my life. It's just like I don't have to tell the story to tell the same story that he did, but I can tell my story in a way that
like a genuine type way.
Yeah, so that's why I latch on to artists that are like complete and genuine and everything. They don't have to be conscious. As long as they spit true to what they're talking about, but I'm like, you can tell genuinely, like this is their situation, this is their goals and dreams, this is what they're afraid of. They gotta list their fears, what they're afraid of. They gotta list like their dreams. I feel like they gotta list like their friends, they gotta list their lost ones. Like, so an artist has to go deep instead of just party music to me. So I latch on to artists with content.
These days, with hip hop and just music in general, you know, a lot of people aren't very true when it comes down to like the things that they do as an artist, you know, as far as like music and the way they do their business as well. So what are some core principles that you have for yourself as far as being an artist?
As far as being an artist, my main principle is to create. Being an artist is like you're your own beat. You can create whatever you want, and you don't need nobody to like tell you what to create. So it's kind of like being an awoken artist, because like we use the term like awoken everything like in the conscious mind, but some artists are seem to like everything. They're like in this mainstream type of thing when people don't know they can do it on their own. They don't know that they can like go out and like meet people and network and like build it. They don't need a label or so forth. So actually, what was the question?
What are some core principles that you have for yourself as an artist?
Oh, okay. Just to create, I have to network to make a network. That's how the dream will get there. Like you can't do it alone. No one can do it alone. So it takes a team of people to do it. It takes a village to raise a child, but how does a village make a tribe? So,
you really have to like open up your mental and allow people to come into what it is that you're actually doing to help you support it.
Yeah.
When I listen to your music, I hear a lot of Chance the Rapper as far as like your style goes. I mean, I'm hearing originality, but I hear like the style and everything. I hear that in your music. So would you say that's one of your inspirations?
Chance the Rapper is no doubt one of my inspirations when it comes to music. I've been doing music for a second now, but when Chance hit the scene, like, well, actually from background research, he's always been on the scene. He's been going to open mics. He's actually pushing mics in Chicago right now. So he's doing brilliant things, and I look at him because he's actually younger than me. So he's making me want to grind harder and so forth. He's like 3 years younger than me. I'm just like, he out here getting it. He's out here working, so it's just like motivation. When he brought the title, hashtag Black Boy Joy and everything, that Black Boy Joy is what's going to save hip hop and save music. So, like, yeah, definitely inspiration. Influence on the music, definitely. Yeah, you'll see you'll catch a lot more Mac Miller influence in my music.
Now, St. Louis has a lot of great artists. Who are your top 5 artists right now?
Top 5 artists right now? You gotta think to yourself, who's the greatest rapper of all time? Dylan.
Okay.
Spit that high five.
Okay.
No, seriously, I love a lot of artists St. Louis right now. Mastermind just dropped something. I'm a fan of so many people. IZYG, Hello Jazzy, he's about to drop his project. Josh Shannon. Do I have to choose the top 5? It's just like so many.
You ain't gotta narrow it down.
Because there's so many people out in St. Louis working on their stuff right now. Like everyone's doing stuff. Bloom's producing music, and it's when you say artist, I don't just think like music artists. I think of everybody like working on those. Can I say dope ass shit? I'm just everyone's working on dope ass shit. So I appreciate that. Like I see.
Yeah, it seems like everybody is starting to become woke, you know, and becoming to understand that they are able to like do whatever it is that they're wanting to do.
We're gonna call it artist woke. Hashtag artist woke.
Yeah. Now, Three Phases is the name of your newly released mixtape.
Yes.
How did you come up with the name for that?
The main mixtape is called Phases. So, and Phases is a statement of different time periods of my life. So the mixtape will show a bunch of past stuff, present stuff, and even future stuff, because everything we do is a phase. No matter what, you look back at time like, what the hell was I doing at the time? Those are still phases of your life. And you go through phases every day. So Phases is the main content, and I've been working hard on it. But I feel like I've been saying I've been working hard on it for such a long time, and I haven't really given anybody anything. I dropped this thing called Free Phases. So like every 2 weeks I drop a song on SoundCloud until the release of Phases.
Cool. Who made that?
Jamal, right? We call him Calm. He's a robot actually. He does everything. Calm Phases, like manifested Phases is artwork. He produced like 3 songs. So he's been working hard. He's also featured on 2 of the tracks too. So Calm has a lot of information where you make some time. It's gonna be real dope. He's actually been amazing about getting me done. So this is weird because I'm like, Phases is the main content. Again, I've been working hard, but he's like, I feel like I've been working hard. Got to drop such a long time. He hasn't really given anybody anything.
And what led to this being cover art?
So
like, did you actually say, hey, you know, can you draw this for me, or was you like, oh, that's right?
It was actually a Lyrical Therapy show, and he had a sketch pad, and I was on the stage, and he was like looking at my hair, like when my fro was first growing out, I started getting like staticky, and so he drew the hair first, and like he was like, I'm gonna finish this by the end of the show. And at the end of the show, he had like this like raw sketch, and then I was like, that's dope. I want that to be my album art because I love sketches of myself. So I'm just like, that should always be part of it. And while my hair is like that, like that's a phase right there. So we're gonna use that. And he did some digital imaging and drew it up.
That's very natural.
Yeah.
It happened in a natural way.
So it wasn't like, yo, can you do this one? It's just like, out of love already. So it was definitely something I needed. The whole Phases project is free work from everybody. The producers sent free stuff, the features did stuff for free. People I recorded with stuff would be for free. So it's all like a free project, which is really cool.
And that's what happens when you've been doing like so much in the city and doing stuff for your community. You know, it's about, you know, working with people who have love for you. You give love out, you give back.
Definitely. And it's so good.
Yeah. Tell me about Lyrical Therapy. I know you are the creator and the founder of Lyrical Therapy. Tell me a little bit about that.
Lyrical Therapy is an open mic platform, and it's been doing amazing. It started off actually at a library in 2010. I had my first show, only 10 people showed up. But then after that, like, we went to work at it, started promoting it word of mouth more. 2011 came, we got a bit of more buzz, and I started learning, like, figuring out, like, get my foot in it, because I was new to, like, running open mics and everything. The whole idea behind it was to have an open mic demographic for everybody, because at the time, open mics only let people in that were over, like, 21 and up, and at the time I was 19. I was like, oh, I got these poetry bars too, and like people like, oh, I got poetry bars too, and then it kind of like went from poetry to like rappers and singers and then musicians and everything, and then it started really manifesting and growing. So each year it's like something new building on more phases to it. So Lyrical Therapy right now is just what it stands for. It's a therapy for lyrical people.
It's definitely one of my favorite places to be on a Sunday.
Herb Arts is just a place to be on a Sunday in general. So it's at Herb Arts right now. We're continuing working with Herb Arts. Lyrical Therapy is actually Herb Arts in 2017 every third Sunday, and at Lyricist Cafe every second Sunday.
Shout out to MK.
Shout out to MK and Mr. Nix. Network to make the network.
Now, having an open mic is not an easy task at all. Most people are like, oh yeah, you know, it looks really easy, but it's not easy, you know. But one rewarding thing that you get to see is, you know, all the different talent that is in the area. Just by having an open mic, how has that shaped your perspective on the music scene and the music industry in St. Louis?
I had no idea we had this many artists. I had no idea it was this many talented people. Like, first started with like Scoop Food, and then like just doing open mics, and then you find out like y'all got open mics, and y'all doing this, and then you kind of see it's a whole community of people. And not only that, you get to see these people every other week, like in different events. Once you're in the artist community here, you're in the artist community. So like at the function, it's just yo, MC show, what's up, man? Where Unspoken Word, where's 360? Yo, where Albiz? And like everyone's like looking for everybody. It's like we're connected as a family. So it's very deep. In Baton Rouge, it's not that. That's where I'm residing in right now. Well, not right now, I'm in St. Louis, but residing in as far as staying physically. And the artist community down there is very hard to find, but when I come back home, I walk down the street, I see flyers for everything. So it's just like, I already know what to do. So having an open mic and seeing these different artists, I'm just like, oh, wow, because it brings out not even like the musical artists. You get visionaries in there too. You get people who do paintings. You got photographers, videographers. You got dancers. You got people having fire juggling. It happened. The fire groups happened. That was a real thing.
I think I was there for that.
Yeah, that was crazy. So like anything can happen. I just love it. When it's an open mic, it's an open mic.
Yeah, and having an open mic, you know, you get to see different artists and things like that as it happens. So that's good that you were able to, you know, have that platform.
Yeah, definitely. And now that I have a team, I can sort of like, it got to a point where when I was doing things by myself, I didn't really have the pace to enjoy the show because I was posting, check the list up, and like, and now it's like some days I get to sit back and actually enjoy a full show because running the show, I feel like I wanted to see the art so much that I wanted to go to the show to see the art, but then like I was too busy running the show that I was missing out on the whole show. So it's good to sit back and see like artists like perform and do their pieces because I like to give my feedback on work. Yo, that was dope. Yo, memorize that piece, it's gonna be dope. Yo, add some music, it's gonna be dope and everything. Like seeing it, manifest it, it's wonderful.
And most artists don't really have that conversation. Like they're not people who, you know, be like, hey, you know, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? They're very introverted. So it's kind of good to be able to warm up to different people, you know, and be able to see them on a regular basis.
And we're a welcoming community, so if someone performs our open mic and it's their first time, give them feedback. So you look nervous, but you got this next time. Give them a reason to come back to whatever open mic. This is going on next week. Come to that, bring the same piece, and just flow with it. So
you will grow.
Yeah, you'll grow. Like it takes time to realize that it takes time.
Expect to see from Just Rich in 2017.
Everything. You're taking up over Food Network. I'm chefing in the kitchen. I'm traveling. We're giving visuals. We're doing latte art. It's crazy. This year's gonna be amazing. Seriously, I don't even know what to expect from myself. I just made a promise to myself outside the house when I learned 5 songs on the keyboard. So you can expect that from me. But definitely expect phases. Expect my haiku chapbook that's gonna come out. Chapter Black is gonna be a mixtape of spoken word. It's gonna be dope. And I'm actually getting started on filming like my little mini series called Love's a Drug. So it's gonna be very dope. It's about trap poetry. So it's gonna be beautiful.
And you know how cool is my thing, so I'm definitely gonna be checking you out.
575.
Yeah. I want to thank you for allowing me to be able to interview you. It was definitely an honor to be able to do so.
This was an honor in itself. Just to guys to come back out and like see your smiling face and hear what you're gonna do and everything and so forth. So I'm so ready to see what the future holds. Therapeutics, verbs.
So I want to ask you, like, where can people find your music and how can they be connected with you?
Facebook.com/JustRich and SoundCloud.com/JustRich now. But don't get it twisted, I'm not rich. I am rich, but I'm not rich.
And Lyrical Therapy, St. Louis Lyrical Therapy,
you can find us lyricaltherapy.org. The site launches on the 1st at the very therapeutic show. We're going to drop the site that night. And you can find us on Facebook.com/lyrical&therapy, Instagram, Twitter, lyrical_therapy.
Okay.
Sure.
Like I said before, music is always the best therapy. So with Just Rich, he has definitely been giving us that therapy through Lyrical Therapy and his works. So I definitely thank him for allowing me to go ahead and do this interview, as well as Northwest Coffee. And thank you guys for tuning in to the Breakdown. Take care. Peace.
Greetings, this is Daniela Monet.
The Breakdown.